Hey guys, we're going to go over Canvas navigation today. Today we're going to be covering courses, home pages, discussions, assignments, grades, files, syllabus, quizzes, and modules. If you have questions about something other than those, chances are I don't actually know how to do that. That's where we're just going to start off today and go over that. So whenever you go over to Canvas, it's going to take you straight to your dashboard. Really important that you understand how you get stuff onto your dashboard. So you've got this courses button right over here. You're going to click on that. And then down at the bottom of that, you have the all courses button. Very important button. Anything that is, any star that is lit up or has color in it is something that's going to be in your dashboard. So if I light it up, then it is in the dashboard. If I don't, then it is gone. So you can go down, you can even see your past classes from last year, anything like that. So now we are going to, I've made just a shell of a class right now, Nass Distance Learning 2020. We're just going to explore that one today to go over the navigation. So we've got courses, home, really important, probably one of the most important things. Where are kids going to go first when they come to your class? Wherever it went for you, that is what is chosen right now. So you can click on this choose home page right over here. Oftentimes you will not have a front pages available to you, but that's a really important page, and we'll get into that. Actually, we'll do that right now. So these are the options you have to choose from as what you want as your home page. And by the time you actually watch this video, then whatever I say now will be passé because there's a planned front page that will be given for all of us. So I'm going to hit cancel there because nothing has changed there. And we're going to click on that pages button because that's really important. Pages. This is where you can see all of the pages that have built. And those are basically like web pages. If you want one of those to be your front page, you're going to click over here and you're going to hit, well, it'll say add as your front page. Then you can build that, whatever you want that to be. Now, right now, my front page happens to be exactly the same as my syllabus. All information about what's going on. And if you want a copy of this, I can send this to you as well. So later on as we go, I can change that every week for the front page to be just what they have for that day. But right now, the most important thing is the syllabus. So that's going on in the front page. All right, we covered pages, I believe. Covered home. Let's move on to discussions. Oh, that's weird. I don't know why I have this underneath right now. Oh, pin discussion. Then you add that. It's a pin discussion. So, discussion. Frequently asked questions. So, let's just go back to. No, if you were to go to my homepage, let's just explore how we find that. So you can click on frequently asked questions. It's the same thing as that discussion in the first place. If you were to want to change that and add a new discussion in here, so let's say underneath here, I want to add a discussion. I can just go to the right and find any discussions I have, which happens to be only frequently asked questions right now, and click on that, and that's going to add that in right there. If you have a quiz you wanted to add, you just add that right there as well. And just click on that caret, open that up, and add that. So I'm going to delete that, cancel here. Okay. Let's talk about discussions are really important. So if someone were to click on my frequently asked questions, then they're going to, documents are frequently asked questions area. So kids can ask questions, and then they can actually answer them as well in here. So making the the classroom live and giving them the ability to ask and answer questions, and see that other people have asked the same questions. So it's not just a bunch of emails and everybody asking the same questions. I'm sure there's better things to use or other things to do the discussions. Use that with, but that'll be really important too. All right, so we're going to move on. I've got assignments. All right, click on that. And anytime you want to add an assignment, you're just going to click on the blue assign button. So here's an example of something from last year. I haven't built any assignments yet this year, but you can put everything into one place, all the assignments for the week, all your videos. You can just add that link right in there. Any assignments, any other places they're going. Like for me this year, it'll be Reveal Math. And then how you're going to want that done. So right now I've got a checklist. Let's talk about how I did that. So we hit edit the assignment. And we have our editor. So we put in, write in whatever we want to do there. If you ever don't know what or how to do something, you can change it up in HTML. So click on the HTML editor and just look up on Google how to get a code, for example, putting a picture over to the side like this. That's an HTML code. And let's see. So how many points you want it to be, what kind of assignment you want it to be. Now that's really important. Actually, we need to get into that in a little bit. And then the submission type. So for example, right now I have a Google Sheet that is their submission, that checklist, and all you have to do is hit find right here, and it's going to tell you. So if you have a Google Sheet, you're just going to hit this Google Cloud assignment, and then it'll walk you through how to build that in there. So I'm hit cancel again, and then you need to make, if you have a due date, if you want this available from, so they're not getting to it early and until, you can change all that as well. And then assign to everyone. So, I don't know why we have two there. Oh, no, it's going to cancel again on that one. So go to assignments. This is another important part of assignments. You got these groups. Whatever the group is called right here is whatever the category you're going to have it in your Skyward grading system. So if you have a group daily work, then you need to add the words daily work, and it must be exactly the same way that you have it in Skyward. If you have capitals, it needs to be capitals here. However you have it written there, they need to align. And what that's going to do, that's going to change it. So if I have this week 1 and I want that in daily work in my grade book, then I'm just going to drag it right down here. And now that is under that category. Whatever categories you have in your grade book, they need to be aligned. The same thing there. All right, so we've got assignments. Let's move on to grades. All right, because this is it's not very visible right now. It'll come up pretty quick as you go in through there. I'm going to, the big one is Speed Grader. It's going to be your best friend. You're going to use that a lot. To get back to navigation, you click on the little hamburger over here. And we're going to move on to files really quick. All that you need to know here is it's a good idea to have multiple folders. And if you have pictures, things like that, you can put that in there. Syllabus. No, I don't need to walk you through that. It's just building that yourself. Quizzes. Here's the important one. Quizzes are really usable for math, for science, for classes like ELA, you're probably going to do things more in assignments, but probably a little bit of both. And I should probably build a classes just on quizzes. But let's say to build a quiz, let's just do it one really quick. So show all your work on your paper. Now, oftentimes when I'm building quizzes, I will actually have a video that's assigned to it, so then I'll actually include the video right in this section as well, a copy of it. What do you want this quiz type? And then is this an assignment or daily work or an assessment or whatever you've built in there? Sync to SIS is really important. That's going to be, if you want it in your Skyward grading system, that's SIS. And then you want them to be able to see their responses. Can they take it multiple times? Can they not? And when is it available again? So now you're going to go up to questions. Up at the top, click on questions, new question. A lot of different kinds of questions you can be asking. One of the really cool ones that I use a lot is fill in multiple blanks. So with this one, you can create sentence stems. So I'm going to just copy this. So let's say, all right, if you put a word in brackets inside of this question, those brackets are automatically going to be a space that a word can go in. So if you have color 1, you click on show possible answers for color 1. Okay, roses are red. Well, what if they accidentally wrote it with a capital? I want to include that as a possible answer. All right, so now I'm going to go into color 2. What possible answers? Violets are blue. And then I'm going to say violets are, well, there's no period there. So what if a student said blue period? Either one of those answers would be possible. Maybe I have another one I'm going to add another answer. Violets are capital blue. that really doesn't make any sense. But anyway, just to show you what we could do. Update question. All right, so now if a student was save and publish this, it's all available for them. Publish is a really important thing to do all the time. We'll get into that when we get into modules. And so student takes this quiz. It's going to look like this. Roses are red. Violets are purple. Submit the quiz. And this student got half of them right. Roses are red. Violets are... it shows the correct answer was actually blue, not purple. All right. So, good. We got, modules. That's the other one we're going to talk about today. Okay, so this is just building it in with how you want to organize it for students. So how does everything need to be placed into your organization? What's really important is this little button here, publish. If it's not published, they can't see it. And really take care, make sure things are published as you go, or else students don't see anything until it is published. All right, that's all I've got for today, mostly because that's as much as I know. Maybe there's something else. If you have a question, email me, call me. I'll talk to you later.